Hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new video. Today we are back on Minecraft for the third week in a row. I'm just coming down to sort of show you some progress which I've done. So I've not done too much, just done, well, a fair bit of digging if I'm honest. And one thing I've got to show you is I have emptied my ore chest. So, well, mostly. This is what I've got when I was mining out stone and all that. I need to mine all that up, but now we've got a fair amount of gold, a fair amount of copper, redstone, lapis, diamond, emerald, iron, and coal's looking good as well. And then we've got like a bunch of quartz, so we've got so much quartz. I've also added in, I'll show you I showed the amethyst farms in the last episode, but I didn't show off, well, I haven't got anywhere to put the items, so yeah, but yeah, it's all good. I've got that sorted out. I've done this little room here, well, this room here, which is just an extended version of the same room we've got up there. I just need to put the glass in because I forgot to, and yeah, I can start adding up all the items from upstairs. Well, I've actually brought the items from upstairs down. It's just when I get to the farms that are down here, it just makes it easier so I can connect them because they'll be going in the next room. But then there's one I'll be building over here, which I have dug out, and literally connects perfectly up to that's the floor of the storage room. Yeah, so it's quite a tall room. And I've dug up all the space I need out back as well to make it just that little bit easier. So then I'd have to keep digging and placing stuff. And that'll probably be what I build in the next episode, to be honest. That's gonna be my dripstone farm. Just so I can then start getting dripstone, make it a little bit nicer. But yeah. So today we're building up here. We are building the sugarcane farm. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, so I've done a little bit of work just over here. I've marked out exactly where I'm doing it. I've dug all the trees out. It's not too big. That's just where I was like planning out some amethyst farms. But they were the decent ones. Which might even just build over there because I've got 3-4 amethyst farms. Amethyst. But at the same time I should be okay. Right, so what I have done so far is I've put all the water in this bottom layer just to make it just a little bit easier, to be honest. Just making it that little bit easier. I do need food at some point, so I'll do that. Let's quickly just add in some of this stuff. Add 3 sections down, both have water buckets. Yeah, I just want to quickly get all the stuff I need sorted. One thing I need to actually do still is plan out exactly where I'm putting the water streams. I have done it, I just haven't planned it on this version. That's what we want to do. We want to go boom, boom, boom. I think it just makes it a lot easier if I just do the glowstone now. And then when it gets to it down the line, I can just do it and it's so much easier. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place the glowstone in and then going to place all of these pistons in. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've made a little bit of progress on this farm. So what I've done so far is I've just done the pistons. I've marked out where all of the the glass wall's going to be for this farm, and just marked out everything. Just thought if I do one layer at a time rather than build everything all up at once, just means I get a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier because I can get this bottom farm all started, and that's on the wrong layer just here. I think I had to cut some trees down so I could actually make room for this because I didn't cut down enough trees. I had a feeling I'd have to cut down anyway, just wanted to make sure that I had enough. If I can get some saplings, that'd be great. But it's not the end of the world if I don't, so. Because I can always just go back to my farm, well, to my storage room and get some. Right, so the next thing I need to do is I need to place in more blocks. Here we go. Let's just need to do this for the majority of the second layer. Because the second layer, well, this layer is all to do with the observers. Had to think of the name there. There we go, so might as well just dig up all this, well, build up all this layer. 2, 2, and 1. And build this, then build this. There we go, we're getting there. Like this farm is a very slow, tedious process, I would admit. But once it's done, it'll hopefully be done. And I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the most tedious farm out of the lot. Well, this and the melon pumpkin farm. Which one I want to build them first, because I get the more annoying farms out of the way to make it just a little bit easier down the line. Here we go. So just want to, oh, and we've run out of blocks in this inventory, so let's quickly do that. I can only hold like 3 stacks at a time, which is a bit annoying because of the amount I've got. Right now, let's grab my observers, and I do not have a bed, so it's going to be very interesting. I just want to do this. It's literally all we want to do. Like, to us, most of the farm is just what I'm building right now, over and over again. So to be honest, I'm probably going to build most of this off camera, just because otherwise it will be very boring. And I just make it easier, in my opinion, just to build all off camera. So I keep like stopping, starting. Like that, similar to what I did with my kelp farm, to build one layer and then sort of let you guys know when I've done each layer. And there we go, that's pretty much the entirety of the farm of this layer done. What I want to do is bring this layer down slightly, because what I want to do is I want to have something like this. So I sort of have this here, because the other one I have hoppers, but in this one I feel like I could actually get away from not having hoppers, because I figured out a way I might be able to actually make it a little bit quicker. There we go. So what we do, we just go around here. We've got to make it look nice, you know. Obviously this one we can't make, as that's where the stone goes, so let's just get rid of that one. I've got plenty of stone, so it's all good. Fill that in, fill this in. Pack dice be going down here, but I'll do that when I've got get down to it. Here we go. Beautiful. And now what I need to do is just the exact same on the side. Yeah, it's going to be quite a, as I said, it's quite a repetitive video. So it's just a case of building this here. Building this here. But obviously on the second, third, fourth and fifth layer I've got for this farm, I had to use all this stone brick because it all just drops down. Oh. Here we go. As you can see. So now it's the entirety of the farm like dug out. That's pretty much all I need for now. And that could probably, I could probably get myself an extra stack. Oh, by doing. Let's quick get rid of this diorite and this dirt. We don't need this dirt. Let's keep the grass on us. And let's place down some sugarcane. Here we go. we're looking extra good, which is nice. One thing we need to actually get is glass. So we can actually let's do the glass right at the end. So at least then it'll make it a little bit easier. Here we go. Ah, we're on one half. Yeah, all that digging was just this half. I've still got to do this half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I've done just over here, and I'm going to dig up some layers, and I'll be right back. Okay, there was a reason why I wanted to build this in layers. Well, not layers, but I want to build this all to myself, and that's because the water is very tedious. So what I've got to do is do this. I've got to keep doing this all over. And I've got to be very careful, because if I mess up, then it ends very badly. Yeah, I'm still on the building the second layer. It's been about 15 minutes. And I've got the glass in as well, so. Okay, so the second layer has come along very nicely. I just had to build up a bunch of layers, and we don't want that block there. Yeah, so we're getting there. We've just placed in the pistons. So it's now just a case of placing redstone, some blocks, and observers. And that's the second layer all done. Once you get past like the first, once you get the sugarcane farm done, it's gonna be so nice. Because it's one of the more awkward farms I was saying in the last clip. I can't wait. Okay guys, that's layer number 3. Finally done. We've still got 2 more to go. It's taking so long. It's taking forever. But we're 60% of there in terms of like building the actual farm. But I've still got all the redstone to do. Oh dear Lord, help me. This is taking so long. But I'm glad I've finally done the farm itself. I've just got to place slabs, do a whole ton of redstone, and then I'm all done. It's taking forever. Like, I started this farm about, actually, was that an hour ago? I think I started this about an hour ago, actually. I've not been that, it's not been that bad. Looking at it, I started like 10:42. I thought it was like 12:42, but it's actually 11:42. Jesus. I built this rather quickly, may I say. Nice. It's had to open a window to air the house out because it's getting a bit stuffy in this living room. To the point where I was getting a headache, and now the headache's starting to subside a little bit. So, it's all good. I'm just waiting to get this done. And I'm trying to be quiet because the window's open, there's people outside. I'll probably close in a second, to be honest. Ah, dearie me. Yeah, this is taking a long time, this farm. And it's been one of the more awkward ones because it's just repetitive. That's the thing about these farms, they're just so repetitive that, you know, I can really only build one layer on video because of just how repetitive it is. So, you know, I can't really go around and say, yeah, it's been all of it, because it could be, right, I've done the first layer, I've done the second layer, I've done the third layer, I've done the fourth one. That's why I just sort of skipped the fourth and fifth one, just because you'd really see me do the first 3. So I thought I'd just cut out the theatrics. Then what we'd do, we'd just cover up the redstone. Makes it a little bit easier. We'll leave this one open for now, just then when we pile up, it makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Let's leave this here as well, so that if we need to get up for any reason, we can. There we we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out a whole bunch of space underground and connect up the lever to all these bits of redstone, so I can then manually turn the farm on and off to reduce lag. So I'm going to do that, and I'll catch you in a second. Okay guys, so I've done a little bit of work on this, well, a fair bit of work, and I've gotten all the redstone done. So all I've got to do now is I grabbed a few of the packed ice, just grabbed a little bit out, and I've done this. So essentially what I've done is I've made, instead of using hoppers, I'm using all water streams to this base, just because it makes it so much quicker, less laggy, because it's not redstone firing all the time. So as you can see, all this is now fired up, so that means no sugarcane can spawn. And then lighters get flowed down to here, they drop down a little bit, and they get dropped down to here. What I want to do is I want to have a nice little block there, so that it doesn't interfere. That's the redstone tower to keep the pistons in place. I broke it with water a few times. So what I want to do now is go down to level 35 and then dig out a huge tunnel and connect it to my storage room. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the sugarcane farm is now all connected up. As you can see, I got a bit of sand come through from when I just done a little bit of a test, just to throw a bit of sand at the beginning, and it all works, it was all good. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!